Carlyle Group puts the pedal to the metal, and Pandora is music to the ears of investors. All right, John Marino, let's talk about Carlyle Group on a tear, $4.9 billion cash acquisition of car paint.
Yeah. It takes money to make money, right? But Carlyle Group is making money by spending it. Their transactional revenue has been huge so far this summer. They've done a ton of deals. It's not just Carlyle, it's Getty Images, TCW Group. They made a healthcare deal in China. On the exit side, they recently took a $1 billion dividend off Booz Allen Hamilton. They've had a really busy summer this year.
And the stock's been great since the IPO in May.
Oh, absolutely. Their spending is what's keeping their stock up in a way, which is kind of an anomaly for, well, anywhere else on Wall Street, right? One of the best things for them this summer is obviously deal financing has gotten that much easier, not just for them, but for other private equity firms. They're probably going to be in a lot of other buys for the remainder of the year. Hopefully that's going to keep their shares up too.
Okay. Broader acquisitions here in terms of the PE market compared with strategic buyers?
They kind of haven't had a really defined acquisition strategy. One of the places that they're going to be getting into is a little bit more of a financial services, asset management kind of a play, kind of what Blackstone has been doing. So probably look for deals a little bit more along the lines of TCW and a little bit less along the lines of car paint. Okay,
let's talk about Pandora, which you can listen to in the car. They are up 18% today, beat and raised their outlook.
Big day for them. Their investors are obviously liking what they're hearing. Their CFO, Steve Cakebread, is on the way out, but coming in now are more, I want to get this right, total listener hours. That's up. Also up for them is their mobile radio ad revenue, coming in at about $60 million. If you look at some of the other companies that have recently IPO'd, been the most successful, Yelp, LinkedIn, Zillow, all doing really well on mobile.
Well, and also we know that there's one thing that advertisers like looking at an internet company is long-time engagement. You go to a site like Pandora, you're there and you're listening and you're not just clicking through, you know, at a one-time shot for a couple minutes and then you're gone.
Absolutely. Again, total listener hours. That's another big one for them.
Yes, absolutely. All right, John Marino, thank you so much. I'm going to turn now and talk to Jerome Martis. She's our Director of Consumer Research. And as I do, actually, remember, we've got lower thirds headlines for more news from the day. Hello, Jerome.
Hello. Welcome to my retail corner.
Your fashionable retail corner. All right, let's talk about same-store sales for August. Good news.
Yes.
The winners.
Nordstrom is on top. Its anniversary sale definitely helped them, and it shows that the high-end consumer is also looking for a value. We also saw winners as Gap, Limited, TJX, and Ross. And TJX actually benefited from their layaway program and was able to increase their earnings guidance for the third quarter.
Okay, and back to school. Good news. There's some winners there as well.
Traffic picked up at the second half of the month of August, and Gap was one of the favorite because of its Old Navy division. And you know, a girl cannot have enough shoes. Madonna's Truth or Dare line.
Madonna.
Yes, helped Nordstrom's and Macy's. And also Material Girl, a line by Madonna's daughter Lola, helped Macy's sales as well.
Oh, wow, 1-2 punch.
Yes.
From that family. Okay, now the winner, there's really only one, the big winner, Wet Seal.
Actually, the biggest loser.
Sorry. I'm on such a high from winning. The biggest loser.
It was the only loser we had for the month of August. In fact, this was the biggest beat we've ever had since we started collecting same-store sales in over a decade. But Wet Seal did lose a lot of its market share to Old Navy, which sells very similar merchandise at similar price points. Right. So they need to revamp their merchandise.
Okay. Now, just very quickly, we had Hurricane Irene last year kind of dampen things, so to speak, in August. So that making a difference here?
And now it's Isaac.
Right.
So what we're going to see is probably September same-store sales will receive a boost from what we call stock and replenish. We see that a lot of consumers then go to the discounters, and also Home Depot and Lowe's will get a boost from same-store sales.
Okay, let's switch now and talk about a specific brand here, Vera Bradley. They're down 6%, makers of the puffy bag, not to be confused with the puffy shirt from Seinfeld. Yeah.
No, they had very steep discounts, which brought in a lot of shoppers, but then ate all those profits, even though revenue was higher. And they also warned that there's a lot of uncertainty with the consumer, which is very important to note because although August same-store sales were so strong, retailers warned not to expect too much from them in September and October because of the uncertainty in the economy and also the presidential elections. And also consumers are probably going to take a break right now ahead of the holiday season.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just going to not get my puffy bag, but get my Madonna Truth or Dare shoes.
Definitely.
Maybe, maybe not. Okay, Sharon, thank you so much. Let's move now to the market monitor and see what the markets are doing. We've got some red hours. Things are down. Basically, we had some weakness in the tech sector there. You can see the NASDAQ down there. Waiting on Ben at Jackson Hole tomorrow. What is he going to say? More quantitative easing. We're not sure yet. We have, folks, the countdown clock to Ben Bernanke's speech. 21 hours, 53 minutes, and 54 seconds. I know, you can feel it. Can you feel it? I can. That's it for Trading at Noon. Catch us tomorrow, Friday. That's Ben's big speech. Did you know about that? I don't know, a little something. Follow us on Twitter at Reuters Insider and check out our YouTube channel. That is Reuters.com/ReutersTV. I'm Lisa Bernhard. This is Reuters.